Welcome back to the channel, and guys, this is Rajoshi, and today I'm going to show you how to edit a ballet picture, the legs, and create something totally different out of it. So without any further ado, let's get started. Once we are here in this beautiful world of Affinity Photo 2, the first thing we're going to do here is duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl or Command J. You see the background of this picture is almost black. So what we can do here is actually select the subject out of the picture and then paste it on a black background. So we are going to do just that. So for that, just select any selection tool of your choice and select out the subject. And then we refine the layer. Alright. Once we are done with the selection, we just press Ctrl or Command J to duplicate that layer. And then we have this leg in a whole different layer, you see. But the selection here is not perfect, but that does not concern us because we are going to use black and so many different filters on top of it anyway. So here we create a blank pixel layer and paint it black. That's it. Now we just recreated the image. So what we have done here is actually we recreated the image but in a two different and separate layers. First there is this leg layer, and second one there is the background layer, which is black in this case. And now if you want, you can just set it to the middle for visual weightage balance, and then we are going to start working on this image. So the first effect that we are going to make here is the radial blur filter. So let's go and create a radial blur layer, and then we put around 180 pixels, which is we push it all the way to the 100% and then leave the blend mode to normal only. Then we simply click and press Ctrl or Command I to invert the layer, and then with a soft big round brush with white as a foreground color we paint. Now this is the particular style in which I am going to paint in here. You can follow, or you can pick your own painting layers or own painting styles. Okay, so once we are done with creating this layer like that, the next thing we are going to do here is add a motion blur filter on top of that and set the blending mode to normal. So let's get started. We just create a motion blur layer around 135 degrees. We will preserve the alpha and put on the pixels at around 250 pixels. With that set, now let's change the blend mode to screen. This is going to affect on top of the layer. Change the blend mode to screen. Actually here you can play with the blend modes, but I think I'll go with softer light or lighter color, and then I'll just click invert. Then I'll pick the brush, white as the foreground color, big soft round brush, and repaint these regions to apply the effect. And now comes the part where we apply a glow to the image, and we will do that by using a Gaussian blur layer and set it around 30 to 20 to 30 pixels, anywhere between in that, and send the blending mode to screen, and then we'll take it out from the extreme shadows, just like that, just like that. So you see we came a long way already from this to this, this to this. And then we are going to add a text layer. So for that, just pick the artistic brush tool and let's write something. Let's write here ballet. Select it, turn it to white, and choose a different font and place it at the center here, and then pull it down below the leg layer, and we have this wonderful effect on top of that writing, top of the text layer, as you can see here. Now what we are going to do here is actually play with the colors to create some different effects. So let's create a color balance panel and then select the shadows and turn the shadows somewhat bluish. I want the shadows to have a cyanic tone. And then midtones, I want the midtones to be yellow. And then highlights should be yellow once again. And we are done. Just take a look at this. We are done with editing this photograph. So we came from this to this. It's not a joke. This is really. Oh, I'm just exaggerating everything. This was quite a nice editing session. We'll meet next day. Until then, take care. Goodbye. Adios.